Alrighty, so just a couple words. I'm Chelsea Naz, I'm the head coach of the cheerleading team here. Emma and Brianna are part of my first group of freshmen as I came to Woodland, so it's a special year for us for two reasons, that one being one, and the other being that this is the craziest season we have ever experienced with COVID and all these unprecedented times. And if I could have just said one positive thing about both of these kiddos is that they are the most resilient and flexible athletes that I've ever met, despite everything that has been thrown their way. So even though they may not have had their competition season and their friends may not be in the stands right now, I know they're cheering you on at home. There's lots of pictures and we're glad we can do this for you. So, our first incredible senior that we are going to recognize tonight is Miss Brianna Barrera, escorted by her mom Farah and dad Joe. Give it up for Brianna. Just a quick photo op and then we're going to move on. Alrighty, and our second senior is Miss Emma Lugo, escorted by Mom Lynn and Dad Vinny. Give it up for Emma. And we have one other senior, Miss Daniela, but because of these unprecedented times, she couldn't join us this evening. But she is another captain and just an awesome senior. We just wanted to take a hot second to recognize her as well. Good luck, boys, and thank you everyone for taking this moment and recognizing our senior cheerleaders.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hawks basketball. Zach Drury, Emma Krasinski are here for Hawk Headlines. Tonight we have the Woodland Hawks facing off against the Seymour Wildcats.
Ooh, big rival matchup.
Big rival matchup tonight. We're 20 seconds here to go before the buzzer rings off and we're set to go for game time. And we just had cheerleading senior night. Big ovation to the senior cheerleaders. Congratulations to all of them. Just about 5 seconds to go. We're going to turn it over to the Woodland PA announcer and get starting lineups in the Star Spangled Banner, and Emma and I will be back after that.
Good evening and welcome to Woodland Regional High School for tonight's varsity basketball matchup between the Seymour Wildcats and your Woodland Hawks. Starting for the Wildcats, number 30, sophomore Caden Drezick. Number 5, senior Kevin Harmelin. Number 12, senior Joe Orlando. Number 11, senior Kyle Harmelin. And number 21, senior Dion Perkins. The Wildcats are coached by Joe Carafiello, assisted by David Rodenson, Jimmy Bartalis, and Mark Czechowski. And now starting for Woodland Hawks, number 3, junior Brady Anderson. Number 20, junior Nate Bodner. Number 22, junior Rob Moriarty. Number 5, senior co-captain Joe Giuliani. And number 4, senior co-captain Nathaniel Smith. The Hawks are coached by John Mariano, assisted by Chris Anderson and Jason Bradley. Officials for tonight's game are Diane Waddlebaum and Lou Casano. Woodland Regional High School is committed to the principles of good sportsmanship and fair play. At Woodland, we are proud of the courtesy and respect our fans show home and visiting athletes, coaches, officials, and other fans. We ask that all of you join us in recognizing the efforts of all players, coaches, and officials, supporting them in a positive manner and being enthusiastic but respectful. Thank you and enjoy the game. And now I kindly ask you to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Lineups are done. Star Spangled Banner is also done. Now all we have left tonight is to play basketball,
Yes.
Emma. So coming out onto the floor for the Hawks, their starting lineup, it's Nate Bodner, Rob Moriarty, Nathaniel Smith, and Joe Giuliani, and Brady Anderson will round out the starting 5 for the Hawks. And on the floor for Seymour is the Harmling brothers, Kyle number 11 and Kevin number 5. Dion Perkins, who is the one-man show for this team, and Orlando, also number 12, along with number 30, Katie Dresdick as well. And we talked about Deion Perkins. He's the son of the show. 27 points a game. Also 10 rebounds. Something just happened there. So the tip, it's Harmling, as Kyle Harmling will be guarded by Brady Anderson to start off this rivalry matchup. Dish to Perkins, he's going to step back. Bodner hand the face, no shot. Kicks out. Orlando swings it. It's going to be intercepted by Smith. Nobody in his way, and he misses the layup. Bodner on the offensive glass. He's going to miss it. Moriarty on the offensive board, little long floater. That's off, and Perkins gets the rebound. Smith looked to try to dunk that one there, and then that one did not work.
Yeah, got a little excited for that.
So here's Perkins guarded by Bodner. Three-point ball with Moriarty hand in the face, no good. He's going to get it up to Anderson. Brady pushing it up quick. Lobs it up to Rob on the inside. Layup is off. And there's Harmling. That's Kevin with the rebound. He's going to slow it back up. Back out to his brother Kyle. Switches over Dresdick guarded by Smith. And so here's Kyle Harmling backing up to start up the offense for Seymour. So Kyle attending SUNY Maritime. This winner is going to, the layup from Perkins is good. We talked about Kyle Harmling, kind of the catalyst, this point guard for the offense. More of a distributor, more than a scorer, I mean, but you know, when you're averaging 10 points a game and 5 assists, that's what you need from your point guard.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a star player like Perkins. And there is Perkins with the steal. He's going to go around the back with Anderson on the guard. Brady's going to poke it out.
And Woodland's ball.
And it's going to be last touched by Perkins. And there's Brady Anderson, junior point guard, one of the smaller players on the court, matching up with Perkins, poking it out, making sure he does not get anything out of that. Giuliani, Anderson in the corner. Three ball is off.
Just off.
Harmling's going to lob it up to his brother. Kyle with the open layup, and it's good. So Hawks trail 4-zip out of the gate early. Anderson kicks it across to Smith. He's on the drive on Orlando. That one rolls out. Follows his shot with the foul. And the and one! Nathaniel Smith misses a layup, comes back aggressive at the basket with his second chance. Draws the foul, gets the points, and looks to make it a 1-point game. That foul is on Orlando.
And this free throw is good.
Now, Emma, we talked about Perkins all night, but what do you think the Hawks, besides that, need to do to succeed tonight?
Besides that, they need to keep their defense just strong tonight. You know, Seymour has a really good quick offense, quick ball movements, and they need to make sure they're not fouling and they're keeping their, you know, starters on the court for as long as they can without getting tired. You know, they do have a pretty good bench who could come in, but, you know, they need to keep their, you know, good defenders, good shooters out for as long as they can here. And a charge there. Bodner foul on Perkins. Bodner got there, set his feet, and that's what I was talking about. If you were here for the JV game, I was talking about how they need to get Perkins in foul trouble, and already not even 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes into the game, already has 1 foul. So Woodland needs to use that and try and get him in foul trouble, get him off the court as quick as they can.
There's Bodner on the drive, kicks out Anderson, 3-point ball.
It's
That's good. Brady Anderson with the 3-point ball.
Hawks in the lead now, 6-4 here with 5:10 left on the clock.
Harmling inside Orlando, open lane to the basket, rebound by Anderson. He's gonna push it up to Moriarty. He's gonna step back out. That 3-point ball is also good.
Hawks take a 9-4 lead with 2 threes and 2 possessions there. Moriarty and Anderson coming up big here.
3 big 3-point plays for the Hawks as they're up 9-4. Kevin to the basket, Giuliani on the defense. Here's Bodner guarded by Perkins. Swings it over to Brady cross court. Here comes the screen for Moriarty. Brady on the floater. That's off.
It's off.
There's Kevin Harmling, the all-NBL football player, running the court with Moriarty. Steps around off the glass, and it's good.
Yes, an all-NBL football player, but also a great basketball player, too. It's good to see really athletic play from him right here.
There's Moriarty driving with the left. Turns the corner, off the glass. And he repays the favor on Harmling. Moriarty puts the Hawks up 11-6, 4:10 to go here in the first. Out to Perkins. 3-ball Bodner, hand in the face.
Oh
That's
my
good.
goodness, that was insane. Hand and face there, still able to get that one in.
I mean, you see Perkins' height, his length. It's no surprise he has Seymour's highest scoring in a game. He put up 48 points versus Torrington last season. Smith under the basket, reverse layup. Tip back Giuliani. That's off. Lobs it up to Harmling. Anderson on the defense. Crosses over. They're looking for a carry. And Dresdick under the basket. Up on Moriarty, and it's good.
Ties it up here, 11-11 with 3:25 left on the clock here. Anderson's going to pass half court now.
Anderson kicks it to Bodner. 3-point ball. That's
It's
good.
Ooh, deep three there from Bodner, but knocks that one down.
Here's the drive in the corners. Dresdick, 3-pointer is no good, and it's going to be on the ground.
That was on the ground, right?
Looked to be on Bodner.
Yep.
A little bit of a hold on Perkins under the basket. Mask break.
Mask break. All right, so that was Woodland's first foul, and I'm pretty sure, yep, Bodner, that was his first as well. An exciting game coming out of the gate here. 14-11, Hawks lead by 3 after some big 3-pointers by Anderson, Moriarty, and Bodner here. Now, going into this game, my thought was not going to be the 3-point game. I was thinking they're going to be going in, the past couple games, bit dry from the 3-pointers, right out of the gate.
No, that has not worked out for them. The majority of their points the last couple games has been working that inside, ball, getting fouls, hitting the free throw line, making the layups. But you're right, they are shooting the lights out of the gym so far here. Yeah,
so far. And, for Woodland, they're hoping they could keep up this energy right now and hoping they could keep it going because, this is good right now, They're stopping, Perkins here. He already has 1 foul on the board right now, and they're stopping him. Even though he did get that 3 with hand and face and Bodner, which was just insane 3 right there.
Oh no, Bodner had that hand. I mean, that's not because of the lack of defense from the Hawks in any way.
Oh, definitely no. Perkins is just a great player.
He's got the long arms. He's got the smooth shooting stroke.
Right.
He's hard to stop, and that's shown this season. He's had, I think it's 4 straight games with 30-plus points.
Oh my gosh, that is just insane.
So here's Perkins. He's going to inbound here. It's going to be Chris Sierra checking in for Seymour, number 1. So here's the pass over to Sierra. Anderson. Here's Perkins, guarded by Bodner. Cross up, hand in the face with Bodner. That's off. Rebound, Smith.
Smith's going to push the ball up the court quickly here. Good.
It's going to
head
towards the Hawks. It's tapped by Sierra after it hit off Moriarty's hand. And Conrad Philippone will check in for Robbie Moriarty.
And Philippone's going to sub in here for Moriarty.
And we talked about this earlier. The defense on Perkins was going to have to be great, and you knew they would turn to Smith or Bodner. Smith attempts a long 2.
And
that's
just
off.
in and out.
And Bodner has taken that challenge of guarding Deion Perkins. Hands in the face in almost every shot, not letting him get open as it's going to hit off. Giuliani's going to touch that one last. Pass was intended for Harmling. Drops it inside to Perkins. Back up to Kyle Harmling to start it off. Sierra stolen by Bodner. He's running the floor with Perkins. Takes the contact, nothing. Good rebound by Philippone. Smith turns around. That's blocked.
Hawks going to slow it down a bit here, get something set up.
Here's Anderson. Swings it inside Smith. Little floater. That's off. Offensive rebound. No good.
Just in and out on that. Smith not happy about missing that shot there.
It's going to be tipped away by Bodner and Giuliani. Good defense there from the Hawks, forcing the turnover from Perkins. Swing Giuliani in the corner. That's good!
Hawks lights out from the 3-point line tonight.
Joe Giuliani joins the party with a 3. Harmling fakes. He's going to drive. Hop, step through.
And it's going to be a travel on that. And And sub coming in here for Harmling. We have number.
I was circling my hands
Oh, yeah.
before that whistle was even blown
Oh
out.
yeah,
This
you
is
knew. You
Hawks
knew.
are on fire right now. 17-11 Woodland. 1:32 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've held Seymour for about 2 minutes now, at 11 points.
Smith inside. Philippone in the corner for three. That's
And
good!
it's good! Woodland from the 3-point line tonight.
And a timeout, Seymour!
Seymour coach Carfield are gonna call a timeout here. Seymour down 9.
Conrad Philippone coming off the bench. His first shot of the night.
3-pointer.
Corner three. That extends the Hawks lead to 9, 20-11. You're Seymour right now, Emma. What do you got to do?
Oh my gosh, I'm like speechless.
Yeah,
like we're just hitting threes
what
tonight.
What do you think Coach Joe Carf is telling his team right now?
Well, right now he has his whiteboard out. He's drawing something up right here. He's talking, and right now really the big thing, eliminating that 3-pointer. And you know, honestly, it's definitely easier said than done because the Hawks right now kind of like a similar process where they're getting the ball inside and then they're just passing out. They have an open three and they have enough time to kind of set up, get themselves ready, and they're just hitting that shot. And right now, definitely, Coach Carf, he's telling the team, get the ball to Perkins. You know, Seymour things where we talk about him a lot, but you're going to hear his name a lot tonight. But guarded by Bodner, it's definitely not going to be easy to get him the ball now.
Chacho is going to check in here for Seymour. Perkins guarded by Bodner. Here's Harmling, back over to Perkins. Cross the drive, and it's going to be on the floor. Bodner looked to draw the foul there. It might be his second. Nate's going to come out of this one after accumulating 2 fouls here.
Yep.
So now you wonder who's going to come on Perkins.
Yeah,
Smith or Philippone, possibly. Moriarty checks back in. It's Philippone. Perkins dish from Dresdick. He's going to post up on Philippone. Up and under, good.
And he's gonna go.
Perkins attacks the 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Anderson to Philippone. Looking for something happening. Giuliani in the corner with Perkins on him there. 25 seconds on the clock. 20-13 Hawks. Smith on the inside. Drives on Perkins and it's good. Nathaniel Smith drops a bucket in. 22-13 Hawks. 10 seconds on the clock here with Perkins met by Philippone at the 3-point line. Perkins crosses over with 7. Back to Sierra at the top to Harmling. In the corner with Dresdick with 3 to go. Sierra drives. He's going to have nothing.
And just
Rob
like
Moriarty does not let the shot get taken off.
Yep. And just like that, end of the first. 22-13, high scoring game so far. You know, already Hawks at 22 points after the first. And, you know, I feel like, you know, score right now, you're looking at it. Hawks up 9 right now. But, we're going to look at the cheer team first a little bit. Let's see what they have. First, senior Brianna Barrera going up. And next, we have senior Emma Lugo. And there we had a little bit of cheerleading action, but back to what I was saying, you're gonna look at the score, see Woodland up 9 right now, but that is absolutely no discredit to Seymour. They are playing also great right now. I mean, you know, they're moving well. Shots, they're falling. I feel like they're not just taking as many shots right now because Woodland's defense right now is just a lights out, along with their shooting. I mean, Woodland all around right now.
Their shots are falling, and they're playing with some sort of energy tonight that it's just unmatched, and you gotta hope this continues throughout the game.
Oh yeah, and their 3-point game right now is just, I mean, basically everyone on the court right now has a 3. Like, I mean, Moriarty, Giuliani, Philippone. I think the only person who has not hit a 3 so far is Smith.
Every person on the court right now has hit a 3 so far, except for Smith, but Smith's 3-point play was an and 1.
Yeah.
That started off this scoring barrage for the Hawks. So here's Anderson, kicks it to Smith, to Giuliani. Good ball movement from the Hawks. Philippone guarded by Harmling. He's going to drive right, back out to Joe into the top of the key. Smith fakes the cross-court pass. There's Moriarty, open 3. That's good! Rob Moriarty shoots the 3, and it's 25-13 Hawks.
His second 3 of the night.
Good defense by Philippone.
And screen's
There's the
gonna be
screen
here.
picked up by Moriarty. Good dish inside from Perkins. Harmling misses,
gets
but
the
his
put
second
back.
chance. And there's a little bit of yelling going on. Harmling shot didn't hit the rim, a little pass to himself, but
Yeah.
nothing happened. Must have counted as a shot. Moriarty drives with the left into the corner. It's going to be a charge
gonna
on
be a
Moriarty. Good thing, because Philippone airballed that three.
Yeah.
But that, hey, charge is called there on Moriarty. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's his first. Could be. Yeah, it is his first.
And subbing in, we have
So,
Harmling
Master
there.
Petro is going to check in for Giuliani.
And then
Coach Anderson's going to go right over to him, looking to maybe draw something up here for
Yeah.
Joe. And now Coach Mariano also in his face as well. Here's Chacho, step back with Master Petro. Harmling fakes the three, guarded by Anderson. Over to his brother Kevin. Jab steps left. Back to Chacho at the top of the key. There's Perkins. Open three with Philippone crashing. Nothing. There's Smith on the board. He's running the court. Weaving in and out, back and forth. He's going to lose it, but he's going to tap it back to Brady. Swings it to Smith to Master Petro. Moriarty jump stops, kicks Anderson in the corner. He's coming over, swings it in, Smith in the corner.
Smith,
That
and
three's
it's off.
long. Orlando's going to pick it up, and it's Perkins running the court.
Oh, Woodland bench there looking for the charge, but nothing called back.
Good idea for Master Petro to try to take that, but
Yeah.
Perkins just got around it enough where he wasn't good idea for Master Petro, though. Philippone give and go to Croy. He's going to drive on Orlando and
He's
going to
gonna
draw
get
the
the
foul.
foul called. Master Petro's gonna be heading to the line here. Foul was on. That was on. Let's see.
Looked to be on Orlando, number 12,
Yep.
and
Number
that's his
12.
second.
That's it. Yep.
So Croy Master Petro going to head to the line. We talked about it before. He made this insane turnaround
Oh yeah.
fadeaway
Here for
three-pointer from about
JV.
half court during the JV game this afternoon.
That was crazy.
That was an insane shot to end the first half there as Master Petro.
First shot to stop. Subbing in for Woodland for Smith, Giuliani, and for Seymour. We have Okula and number 30,
That's Dresden.
Drezic.
Master Petro's second shot is good. That falls for him. So Perkins inbounds. There's Kyle Harmling, who's guarded by Anderson. Harmling loses it a little bit, but picks it back up. There's Okula, three-pointer from Harmling is
And
good.
it's good.
Seymour cuts the lead to 6 with 5:30 to go. Conrad on the drive, that's
And
good.
it's good. Great move by
Great.
Philippone there.
And a great look up the court from Master Petro. Perkins spins around Conrad, drives on Brady, inside, hop step. And it's going to be on the floor.
Perkins not happy with the on the floor. He was trying to get the.
12 white, that's Conrad Philippone on the foul.
Yep, that's gonna be his first. I think. Yep, his first, team's fourth there.
Tries to give him inside. Harmling gets lost, and it's going to be
It's
tipped
gonna
by
be
Master
tipped.
Petro. He's going to lob it into Harmling. We're going to restart the offense. Over to Perkins, right in his favorite spot near the right elbow. Backs up. Here comes the screen from Okula. Picked up by Giuliani. Tap free. Harmling guarded by Moriarty. Hop steps inside.
Gets
Grabs
his own
offensive
rebound.
Step back Perkins. Stays with it. Swings it in the corner. Drezic three-pointer. That's
It's
good.
good.
It's Caden Drezic, number 30.
You hear Seymour's bench excited here.
Giuliani to Philippone. Master Petro surveying the court, guarded by Drezic. Inside, Conrad. Here's Joe on the drive. 2-on-1. And one!
Giuliani heading to the line here. Ooh, that ball bounced around, but it fell
I didn't think
there.
that one was falling
No,
at first.
I
that
didn't
went up, I
either.
thought that was bouncing
Oh,
right
yeah.
out, but So Hawks have a chance to convert on their second and one of the day. Giuliani heading the line here, trying to make it an 8-point game.
Yep, and there just we saw coming in Smith for Anderson on that. And Joe's gonna line up, take his first. That foul was on Okula. That was his first, team's fourth. And it is just in and out there.
Rebound
Moriarty gets the
Great
rebound.
rebound Robbie. Robbie crashing the boards. Key offensive board. Corner three. Oh, just off. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little excited.
I know.
Right now.
I'm feeling it this game.
We're
you know, the Seymour rival.
The juice is coming out.
The Seymour rival game.
And I think that's what it is.
Yeah, Seymour always brings out something in everyone at Woodlands. If you're a Woodland person, you know the Seymour game is the biggest one of the season.
Perkins top step taken away by Giuliani.
Oh,
Lobbed
pass,
up court.
just
It's
too,
Kyle Harmon
just
with
too
the
far on
steal.
the pass there.
Master Petro was intended for that pass. Kevin Malvas in the corner. Drezic again. That's off. Tipped, and it's going to be rebounded by Smith. So Smith is going to slow it back down. Hawks with a 7-point lead, 3:35 to go. Here's Master Petro, who's picked up by Kevin Harmlin. It's going to be lobbed up, and Kyle Harmling is going to get the pass from Drezic after that steal. Back down, Drezic's going to fake the three on the drive. Hop step inside.
Oh, good take there by Drezic. Really heads up play there. Fakes the three out and just good movement inside.
Drives right through the traffic with a nice, beautiful hop step. Rob Moriarty, long two. That's off. Drezic on the rebound. Here's Perkins running the court with 3 minutes to go. Hop step, Giuliani, and it's going to be a foul.
Giuliani not happy about that call there.
It's going to be on Joe Giuliani, who went up with Perkins. We get a mask break.
Mask break. Second mask break of the game here. Whew. Crazy game right now. This is good stuff we're seeing. The score right now, that foul was on at number 5, Giuliani. That was his first, team's 5th right now. Definitely do have to be a little bit careful here. Don't want to send Seymour into the bonus. Right now, score is 35-25 with 2:55 left on the clock. When we come back in, Perkins will be heading to the line for 2 free throws.
And I talked to some of the guys earlier today.
Right.
You got to preach fundamental basketball.
Oh yeah.
In a game like this, especially with a team, the Seymour, that can shoot the lights out of the ball, but also moves the ball so well. You just got to play strong, sound defense. You can't foul. You can't give them extra opportunities at points. Because when your team scores, you don't. Your team scores like this for the Hawks.
Yeah.
When you play good defense, this is a win.
Oh yeah.
But this is a strong Seymour Wildcats team.
Yep.
And you got to envision it's going to be close down the stretch for them as well.
Yeah, the Hawks are coming off a couple of at-home losses, so I feel like this too. It's Seymour at home and on a bit of an at-home losing streak, and they want to win at home tonight, especially against Seymour.
Problem Bodner with 2 fouls already in the first quarter. He's been sitting out most of this second. And
Yeah.
here, Croy Master Petro, right before his team comes back out, he goes, keep that same energy.
Yeah.
And they can't lose that energy right now. Perkins' first free throw is
It's good.
Perkins, we talked about that 48-point performance versus Torrington, 4 straight 30s. He's the leading scorer in Seymour history.
Yeah, that's insane.
His second is good, and it's a 3-point game. What's going on here? Oh, okay.
Anderson back on the court here for Master Petro.
Philippone in the corner, guarded by Sierra. Back to Moriarty. Giuliani swings it to Smith. It's stolen by Perkins. He's going to slam it home.
He's going to slam dunk that in.
Dion Perkins with the steal and slams it on Joe Giuliani.
Hoop's still moving a little bit from that one.
Yeah, the net's still shaking. The net's a little screwed up on that one. Moriarty on the drive. And they're going to travel. It looked to be a little reach. Moriarty lost the ball, but he's going to drag that second foot and get called for the travel.
Subbing in here, number 11, that's Kyle Harmling.
Is going to check in for Perkins.
Now, while Perkins is off the floor here, the Hawks need to get a stop, get some quick points, because with him on the court, huge threat. And while he's having those breaks,
This is where the Hawks need to. They need to get big stops here against Seymour. Sierra long 3, that's off. Rebound Giuliani. Swings it Anderson. Brady's going to slow it back up, free up some space. As that's Sefa. And
On the floor foul there.
Looks to be on newly checked in. That's Sefa, and that's his first. Anderson's going to inbound underneath the basket. And it's going to be lobbed into Moriarty. Over to Smith. There's Conrad Philippone with the drive with the left. It's going to
Foul.
It looks to be on number 3. That's Sefa again. And just as quickly as he checked in, Perkins is right back in for him. 2 fouls straight away from Sefa. So that's Seymour's 6th.
Yeah, gonna be careful here. If I'm Seymour, I do not want to foul right now.
Man,
Well, miscommunication there from Smith and Anderson.
Oh my God. Some Hawks fans a little taunted Deion Perkins. Someone just said scoreboard me when we're winning by 1 point.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dumb for me, but you know, we're gonna just keep playing. No, it wasn't me. I just heard some people over there say scoreboard me when we're only up by 1 point. So it's not really the time to be with the scoreboard taunt.
No.
Nice. Thrown away and
my
Smith
goodness.
trips over the ball on the loose ball.
And it's out.
Dresdick misses, but Perkins is right there on the putback, and Seymour takes the 1 point lead. Rob Moriarty off the glass.
It's good there. Puts the Hawks back in the lead, up by 1 here. 1:15 left.
Perkins on the drive with Philippone. Travel!
And a travel's going to be called. Great defense from Conrad Philippone here.
If that wasn't a travel or a charge, I was going to be very upset.
Yeah, I'm
not very upset.
I feel like headphone users at home, if that was not a charge or travel, headphone users at home, Zach would have definitely hurt your ears a little.
Sorry about that. Hawks with a 1 point lead. Here's Anderson with 1:05 to go. Kicks to Giuliani. It's a loose ball. So now it's Harmling running the court. Smith switches to Sierra. There's a loose ball. It's picked up by Philippone. Up ahead to Anderson. Layup is a foul. Is going to be called on Chris Sierra.
And Anderson's going to head to line. And that puts Woodland in the bonus here. 7 fouls. So any foul from here on out, Woodland will be heading to the line to shoot, whether it's on the floor or obviously a shooting foul.
So Anderson looking to extend this lead to 3.
Yeah.
Brady's first free throw is
in and out on that.
He's not too happy with that one.
No.
Smacks Conrad's hand. That was
that one would have hurt a little.
Conrad's hand might be a little red right now.
Yeah, gotta shake that one out.
Second free throw
It's
is good.
Extends lead by 2.
33-31. We're under 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Hawks Wildcats says Anderson's gonna get called for the foul there. It looked like a
little confused on that one from Anderson. Yeah, that's gonna be his first though, team 6. So in the last 47 seconds, definitely don't want to foul here if you're Woodlands.
So Anderson's first, Woodland's 6th. So here's Harmling, kicks it to Perkins, guarded by Philippone. Screen from Dresdick, Smith picks him up. That's a push. Thank you.
And it's going to be, Smith's going to be heading to the line.
So
Smith's
that's
going to be heading to the line.
They should be heading the line for a 1-and-1. That should be, I don't know, actually no, because it was on Perkins. So no, technically maybe, no. I think it was because it was an offensive foul.
Oh, offensive foul. Okay, I was gonna say it's 1-and-1.
No, it's an offensive foul here.
So that's
Perkins second.
And a 5-second call there.
So Anderson gets called.
Looks like Seymour's going to wait for the last shot here.
Harmling over to Sierra. Is going to fake the 3 with Giuliani on him there. Hand off to Dresdick with 8 on the clock. You got to think they're waiting for this final shot. 5 on the clock. Sierra on the drive. Give and go. Little layup. It's off. And so we head to halftime here. Rob!
Rob Moriarty just,
way after the clock, and
Yeah.
Rob Moriarty just sinks a. Did we get that? We got that, right?
yeah,
After the buzzer, Rob Moriarty hits
Yeah.
a more than half court
yeah, just
heave,
goes
just
up
for the
and
fun
down.
of it.
Yeah, why not, you know?
Just for the fun of it. No Mama Manning tonight. She is
Ah.
has class. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
on Tuesdays. She's going back to school, get
Oh
a
my-
higher
if-
degree.
If Mrs. Manning, Mom Manning was here right now, I don't even know what she would have to say.
She would be.
She'd be sweating bullets right now.
She'd be what they call juiced up.
Oh yeah. Probably would have it in more poetic term, but
No, yes, in
Big
the
juiced up.
correct basketball,
yeah,
getting crazy excited terms. Mama
Yeah.
Manning would be crazy right now.
oh yeah. I must say, we do have some pretty good referees tonight. I feel like the calls are on both sides are pretty even. I feel like they're pretty fair, and I feel like a lot of times a lot of people bash the referees, but we do have some pretty good ones tonight.
We
so.
didn't get Rob Moriarty's shot.
No.
It's all right. It's all right. We're all right though.
It's alright, just know. From I think it's the cameras on the court, and if it is, that blue line on the other side from where Woodland was shooting, that's basically where he shot it from and drained it. Kind of like Master Petro.
Yeah. No,
During the
basically, but it was
JV
further
game.
back.
Yeah, if you were here during our JV match, Master Petro, between the half court line and that blue line, he just turned, shot, and made a huge three. No clue how he did that one. I mean, I would not be able to do that. I don't know about you guys at home, but yeah, 33-31, Hawks up 2, heading into halftime. Crazy matchup this game. I mean, we've been talking about it all night. The fact that it's Seymour, just, if you go to Woodland, or even if you're a Seymour person watching this game, hello to Seymour viewers if you're there. A little shout out to all you there at home.
You
But-
know the rivalry that takes place
Yeah,
between in
exactly.
every single sport: football, basketball, volleyball. It's
Everything.
every
Yeah.
sport, and it happens every year.
Exact, softball too, I know there, it's a huge one. So I mean, if you know anything about sports and you're from Seymour Woodland, you know.
You understand.
That
so.
game is the biggest one of the season basically, and I feel like also the fact that when Woodland went to Seymour, they lost there. So I feel like they're coming out here with a vengeance, and you could see it in their gameplay today. I mean, 3-pointers from basically everyone who's been on the court, and if not, and one. So they've, Smith there had an and one, and he converted 3 points. So I mean, lights out from the 3-point line.
No, and I agree with that. But and we were talking tonight. Our girls' rematch of their senior night.
Yeah.
They are visiting Seymour right now tonight.
Yeah. Seymour's a hard court to play on. Hard gym, at Seymour High School. It's an old gym. It's a bit smaller, and bleachers, there's 3 rows of bleachers. It's a weird gym to play in. It's definitely a change from the gym that we're used to here. But even if it is a bit of a different atmosphere, still hoping the girls for Woodland can pull out a win. But on the Seymour side of it, Seymour girls are hoping to extend their record right now, one of the top teams in the NBL. So they're doing well there as well.
Alyssa Johnson, Morgan Teodosio,
Yeah.
Kylie Jeze. I mean, Seymour has a star-studded team.
Oh, definitely.
They came here. That was one of the most exciting games we've watched in a long
Oh
time.
yeah, that was a great game. Down we saw at the end, Casey Mulligan just honestly pulled that game back there. So I'm excited to see how they're gonna do there. But great game tonight here. It's
Hey, at least they fixed the heat in here.
oh yeah. If you've been to our past games, we've been complaining some games about it being hot in here, and it's not just
It's still hot in here.
it's still
but
hot. It's manageable.
It's manageable, exactly.
Some
it's
games we have been sweating. We're not even. It's like we're playing because of how hot it'll be. Because we'll be just drenched in sweat, which is kind of gross.
yeah.
But if you've been in the gym, it's.
They
not
fixed
nice.
it though. They fixed it because it's still pretty hot in here. But you gotta
Yeah.
remember, it's still technically winter, so you want to keep it warm.
Exactly. Plus, it was a bit cooler earlier. I think it's just because everyone's playing, sweating. Making it a bit warmer in the gym too.
It's a nice day out today too, though.
It was.
Great.
Everyone at home definitely try and get outside this week. It's gonna be
It's
nice.
gonna be
out.
nice. You're gonna
gonna be in the
look at
60s.
spring.
Yeah, getting really
Today
looking
was
spring.
like 60 degrees. We went outside for track practice.
Oh.
Very nice. We
Woodland track, you
indoor
know.
track getting ready.
Yeah, gonna see some outdoor action, you know, NVL winners.
The girls, yeah.
Yeah, it's sad this year that they didn't get to extend their the
Yeah.
Woodland girls track have
Indoor track team has I think it's 10 straight years they've won in
9
championships. So
consecutive.
no chance to defend that this year. But
So next year, would you say they could count that as their 10th straight win since technically this year there was no indoor track season? Or do you think they're gonna start fresh?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. That'll be something we'll have to take a look at next winter.
Hey, you know, recently, just in some Woodland news here, track star and cross country star Jaden Young committed to UMass.
UMass Amherst, yes,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah, I saw that. Division I,
Yep.
run
So
cross country and track.
yeah, it's great to see, you know, Woodland players going off to play at the higher level there. So while on the talk of college, you know, we are playing Seymour, so you know we're gonna mention some Seymour players too. We're talking about
Fair enough.
Yep, Kylie Drezick committed to go to Fairleigh Dickinson University for Division I basketball. So, you know, it's good to see not just Woodland players because, you know, obviously it's nice to see our home people going to play at a high level, but also around the NVL, you know that, you know, when you see people going to play D2, 3, and even Division I, you know it's going to be good competition, and it's just great to see, you know, players all across the NVL going to play at the next level.
I mean, you've seen it across the basketball world, especially here in the NBL basketball. In recent years, thanks to Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
Especially in the boys, have actually become a decent league for basketball. Mustafa Heron, big name, went and played at St. John's and Auburn as well.
Yep.
So it's a big name. Lots of D1 players, lots of D2 ones as well, and it's become a pretty competitive division. And that's why we get to see games like this with a two-point game with 3-point barrages heading into halftime.
Yeah, definitely.
So coming out, Hawks and Seymour both back out of the locker rooms, ready to go.
Yep, just getting some shots in.
And if you're Seymour, they halted the three-pointers a little bit for the Hawks there in the second quarter. You got to continue to do that. How do you expect to get that offense really clicking, though?
I feel like right now they just have to keep like rotating the ball, waiting for the best shot possible because, you know, even if it's a drive in, creating their own shot or getting an open one, you know, even though Perkins right now does have quite a few Seymour's points on the board, I feel like, you know, in comparison to some of his other games, a bit of a low-scoring start for him.
No, I mean, compared to what he's done in the past couple games in this entire season where he's averaging 27 points a game.
Exactly.
This is a off game for Deion Perkins.
Exactly, and, you know, I think it's been evident there in the 33-31 two-point gap there. But, you know, other players in Seymour are coming up big here, and it's good to see that for them. You know, we've got the Harmling brothers doing good, working together. You know, if you were here last night for our Woodland Ansonia game, two sisters on the Ansonia team, the Sanchezes, Jada and Jojo there. We've talked about sometimes siblings, it could be difficult to have on a team together because you worry about conflicts, but the Harmling brothers seem to just play well together. It seems like, you know, they've practiced outside, you know, on their basketball hoop at home probably.
You play with someone for 17, 18 years.
Exactly.
You'd think you'd have some pretty decent chemistry there.
Yeah, exactly. And you could see it on the court with their passes to each other, you know, little nods to each other to do screens, different things and such, and it's been working out well for them.
So with that buzzer, we're under a minute here to go in the half, and you're the Hawks. You just got to keep that same energy. You got to keep coming. I mean, if you let that fire go down any bit, you're not going to hold this lead.
No, yeah, Seymour, they're going to take any opportunity they could get to come back and score and just win this game. I mean, it's no doubt about it that they're going to try and just come back here, and they're going to play scrappy, but they're going to play hard right now. I feel like, you know, they're going to try and get some steals, and they're going to try and get big rebounds, and, you know, whether it's offensive, defensive, they're going to have to come back big here, and the Hawks have to be ready for that because coming out of halftime down 2, you're going to have a different fire in you, and I feel like the Hawks need to be prepared for that, but the Hawks as well need to keep that fire from the first half and just keep it going.
So here, Coach Mariano down on one knee inside his team's huddle, getting them ready to go to start the second half of basketball between Woodland and Seymour.
Yeah, coming out here for Seymour, we have Drezick, we have Perkins, we have the Harmon brothers, and we have Orlando. And for the Hawks, we have Smith, Bodner, Anderson, Moriarty, and Giuliani.
So Nathaniel Smith, seeing his first action since that end of that first quarter, checked out with 2 fouls then. He's back to start off second half, right back on Dion Perkins. He tips that one away. Or into the hands of Orlando. Kyle over to Kevin Harmling. Fakes the 3, drives, hop step. Drezick in the corner. Open 3 is in and out. Moriarty's going to grab that board. Brady over to Moriarty. In the corner is Giuliani. Good movement here from the Hawks. Back to Rob in the corner on the drive. Steps back on Orlando. Smith spinning along the baseline with Drezick in his face. Jumper
And
is
it's
short.
off.
Rebound by Perkins. Perkins pulls up, and it's good.
Gets that hand in face, just absolutely drains that.
And
Puts
just like
Seymour in
that-
the lead by 1 here.
Just like that out of the half, Perkins pulls up, finds that little bit of room, and takes it 34-33. Seymour. Moriarty comes right back
Moriarty.
down the floor with a little layup off the glass, and it's a 1-point Woodland lead. So here's Perkins, slows it down, guarded by Bodner. To Orlando on the elbow, fakes it off, drives on Smith. He's gonna draw the foul.
That's going to be on Smith.
So it's Orlando heading to the line.
It's going to be Woodland's first this half, and it's going to be Smith's first as well. 35-34 here. Hawks lead by 1. Orlando going to hope to tie it up here, possibly even extend the lead. And he ties it here at 35.
Orlando looking to give the Wildcats a 1-point lead here. Senior captain this year. Pretty big game as the second free throw is off. It's tipped up. Anderson is going to tip it right back to Moriarty, who's going to hand it off to Anderson. Rob on the drive with the left. Kicks Brady, fakes the open 3. Carries it in. Bodner in the corner. That's
And it's
off.
off.
Smith on the offensive board.
Oh, just off on that. He's not happy about missing that shot there.
Good pass up court from Drezick. And good foul there
Foul.
from Anderson
Yeah.
on the floor, not letting Perkins
Definitely.
get to that open basket.
Yeah, definitely. Good play, smart play if you're Anderson there. Not letting him get to the line either. So that's going to be Woodland's second along with Anderson's second. And Perkins going to take the ball in here. It's going to find
Into
Harmling.
Harmling. Bodner is going to get called for the foul.
Foul on Bodner there. Moriarty looks astonished that there was a foul on that.
Bodner's in trouble. That's his third.
Yeah.
And here's Conrad. It's going to check
Conrad did a good job when he was guarding Perkins, so I'm excited to see what he's going to do while he's in here. But definitely rough to see Bodner off the floor here.
No, and if you're Coach Mariano, you got to say Bodner for those final minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Inside Orlando, he's going to kick it out to Drezick. Harmling open 3 at the top of the key. That's good.
Big 3 there.
Kyle Harmling puts the Seymour Wildcats up by 3. 38-35. Smith on the drive. That's the and 1. Nathaniel Smith, second and 1 of the game.
Yes, he's going to be heading to the line,
And
looking
that's
to.
going to be on, look to be on Orlando again. That's
Yep.
going to be his third overall.
Yep.
Seymour's first, and it's going to be Sierra checking in for Orlando.
Smith's going to look to tie it up here at 38 right now, 38-37. Hawks down 1. 6:05 left on the clock here. Smith's going to land, take his first shot, and it is good. Ties it up there at 38, and Seymour's going to push the ball off the court pretty quickly here. Look to try and take the lead again.
Sierra fakes the 3 back to Kyle Harmling at the top of the key, guarded by Anderson. He's going to switch right, comes around the corner. Easy finger roll, and it's good.
Yeah, open lane there, and just took it, ran with that.
So here's Anderson, picked up by Harmling with the screen from Moriarty. Brady driving with the left. Little floater.
And
Good.
it's good.
Great
Ties it
take
back
to the
up.
basket by
Yeah.
Brady Anderson.
Yeah, and good communication there between Moriarty and Anderson, giving the screen, which gives him that little open lane there.
Good spacing from the Hawks, and we're going to get a push off.
Push off there. Could be a
Perkins is
foul.
going to push off on
That's
Philippone.
going to be his third.
And that Dion Perkins' third foul of the game. And Joe Carp is not happy with that call.
No, definitely not there. You know, your highest scoring player at 3 fouls in the third with our only, you know, 2.5 minutes gone. It's not what you want to see if you're Coach Joe Carp right now.
No, if that's your best player out there and the best player on the court. And we talked about that before, is getting Perkins in foul trouble might be one of the Hawks' best way to do this. Joe Giuliani in the lane. It's going to be a foul. It's going to either be on Sierra or Harmling, and it's going to be, look to be Sierra.
Yep, it's going to be his second, team's third right here. It's going to be on the floor, and Anderson's going to be passing the ball in here.
Lobs it into Philippone. Back to Brady in the corner. Jab step with his left. Back to Conrad, and Brady's going to restart the offense. And Coach Mariano barking out orders there on the sideline.
Oh,
Dish
great
inside
pass.
to Smith. Steps around Harmon.
And
It's
scores.
good.
Extends the lead here. Hawks up by 2 now.
Harmling running the court. Seymour moving fast here. Giuliani picks up Harmling in the corner. Lobs it over to Kevin. Top of the key, three-point ball is off. Philippone taps it into Anderson with the rebound. He's going to drive the court. Dishes to Moriarty.
And it's good there. Puts the Hawks up by 4 now. 4:40 left in the game here. Or not in the game, in the quarter. In the quarter, sorry.
We're only in the third quarter.
Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. Thinking it's the end of the game here. That's what it's feeling like. It's only the third. You can hear
Kyle Harmling in the corner. That's an air ball. Moriarty on the offensive board.
You could hear some of the parents.
Swings it up court. And travel.
And a travel.
Smith is going to fall.
Mariano not happy about that one. Like, he jumped a little bit. He was unhappy about that not being. Ms. Smith, are you feeling all right? Feeling good? All right, she put a
Mrs.
thumbs
Smith,
up.
you're doing all right, though? So far?
Okay, right now she's okay, guys. We'll keep updates, but right now she is okay.
We're only in the third quarter, though.
Exactly.
4:07 to go now. Perkins, little
Tries
bounce
to
pass.
Go for the 3.
Good defense here from the Hawks. Little floater there from Kyle Harmling. That's off. Rebound, Perkins. He's going to go back up with it.
And scores.
Deion Perkins coming out on fire. Philippone. Open 3. That's short.
Just off. No one went out on him there.
That was the time for Conrad. And that's a good defense by Anderson.
Big
Harmling throws
there.
it up off the front of the rim. It's going to be.
And some parents are calling in hoping for a replay.
Brady Anderson not happy with that call.
No. And mass break? Mass break. Third mass break of the game.
Mass break happens just as Jake Chacho is going to check in for Perkins. So Hawks ball here, and you got to think this is one of those opportunities. Perkins coming off the court.
Yeah,
especially we saw it only before he was only out for 30 seconds max.
Exactly, yeah. And right now he does have 3 fouls, so I do know that Joe Carp coach here is going to want to try and preserve him a little bit. Be a bit careful with him here because, you know, having him out, you know, even if it's not just like, you know, even if he doesn't foul out, just having him off the court is, you know, it's a huge change there. You know, but they do have people who could step up for Seymour. You know, we do talk about Perkins a lot, but he does score quite a few points, but he's not the only player in Seymour. They still have lots of other huge producers. I mean, we've seen Drezick and Harmling knocking down threes tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, Harmling quite a few. Drezick, like his sister, you know,
He's got that smooth. He's got that smooth left-handed shooting stroke from the corner. And every time we got the double teams, he's open, and he's a dangerous threat from the three-point line.
Definitely.
So coming out of the mass break, 3:32 on the clock. Hawks have a 2-point lead over Seymour, 44-42. So Conrad Philippone is gonna inbound here to Brady Anderson. He's gonna be met by Sierra at half court. Anderson to Giuliani, back to Brady. Ooh. Brady almost travels there, and Seymour is not happy. Smith right inside with a wide open layup.
No travel call there. And
that was close. Brady almost slid. It probably did slide that back foot a little bit, but he gets away with one, and the Hawks open up a 4-point lead.
Yeah, Seymour is not about that one.
There's Drezick back to the top. Sierra, long bomb 3 is short. Anderson on the board. Swings it up to Smith with the 2-on-1. There it is, Nathaniel Smith.
And
Perkins is going to check back in. Kevin Harmling is going to come out. And just what the Hawks needed to do. 2 big possessions while Perkins is out. Nathaniel Smith with a huge athletic layup there to put it 48-42. Perkins an open 3. That's short. Rebound Anderson. Swings it up to Moriarty.
Great pass there.
And it's going to be a block.
Oh.
Feet for Harmling weren't set just yet. Great idea there, but
I thought that was going to be a charge, not going to lie. I was a little nervous.
Set up a little bit sideways and the feet not completely down. That's Harmling's first. And Robbie's going to head to the line to shoot 2. Robbie's first free throw is good.
Good. Sends the lead here by 7.
His second free throw is in and out. It's going to be Chacho on the rebound. Right up to Perkins. Lobs it cross court Sierra. Back to Chacho. He's going to fake the 3. Harmling fakes and steps back. In the corner is Drezic. Guarded by Moriarty. Back over to Sierra. They're eyeing Perkins, but they can't find him. Giuliani with Sierra. He's going to go to the basket. Layup no good. Smith is going to push it up the court. Swings it. It's going to be off Perkins' thigh.
That must have hurt a little bit. That went in pretty hard.
Picked up by Drezic, who's going to swing it down to Chacho, who gets it to Perkins. Harmling on the drive. Little floater is good.
Good.
Right over a straight-up Moriarty. And the Woodland lead is now to 5. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the third. In the corner is Giuliani, guarded by Drezic. He's going to steal that one away. Yes, sir!
Oh, great defense there.
Great defense there from Conrad Philippone.
Conrad Philippone there. Great defense. He gets there, he stops. Joe Carf looking for a
great
foul
defense there from
Oh,
Conrad.
yeah.
Getting those hands up, forcing Perkins to take that extra step.
Yeah, Seymour coach there. He was looking for a foul. He was looking because feet weren't set, but foul called.
There's Giuliani. Swings it inside to Smith, guarded by Chacho at the elbow, and it's going to be blocked. Huge block from Drezic. Perkins on the open drive.
Oh.
Yes, sir! I'm sorry. Dion Perkins hanging on the rim. He's going to get called for the technical foul.
The Seymour coach, not happy.
That's
about
Perkins.
This. 4.
That's 4. And he's going to hang. That's Perkins' 4th foul, and Joe Carf is getting angry.
Yeah.
He's not happy with that call.
Yeah, Mr. Carfiello right now is Mrs. Smith feeling good. Mrs. Smith feeling a little better after that?
I think she is. I think I did. So Joe Giuliani's going to take the free throw for the Hawks. So minute 25 to go in the third, and Perkins is going to check out. Giuliani makes the free throw as Harmling is going to check in. Perkins to the bench with 4 fouls. And the Hawks looking to open up a 5-point lead. Giuliani's second is good. And Hawks ball as well coming up here. 51-46, a minute 25 to go.
Here we have referees. Kind of shoot here. No, don't injuries. And here we have Philippone's going to be passing it into Anderson here.
Moriarty in the corner, guarded by Chacho. Long cross-court pass, almost tipped by Harmling.
Yeah,
but he thinks better of it.
Yeah, he got the hand down quick.
Sorry I got a little too excited on that technical foul there.
It's okay.
I was not rooting for the dunk. I was not saying yes, sir, because of the dunk. Saying yes, sir, because he hung on the rim for too long. Harmling on the drive. Gets it back out, and it's stolen by Anderson. Reading the court, Moriarty. Yeah, steps back beyond the perimeter. There's Giuliani on the drive. Athletic layup is good. Joe Giuliani up and under with the layup. And it's a 7-point lead for the Hawks. Here's Sierra It is loud in here, Emma.
It's almost like we have the student section back here. Parents are stomping. They're making it loud in here, and it's, you know, Woodland team.
Here's
You don't
Sierra Harmling a three-pointer. That's good.
Close the gap a little bit there.
Here's Giuliani in the corner, guarded by Drezic. 4-point game for the Hawks here, 15 to go. Back to Giuliani in the corner. He's gonna step up with Harmling on him. There's Smith, out to Philippone with 8. Anderson in the corner with 5. Moriarty off the tip, it's gonna stay with Woodland. 3 seconds on the clock. So here's Philippone on the inbound, looking to do something with 3. Cross court, Giuliani, 3, 2, pull up 3. That's good! Joe Giuliani beats the buzzer to end the third, and the Hawks take a 7-point lead over Seymour. It's 56-49.
Now that is something you're not going to forget.
No.
You know, against Seymour,
Oh
buzzer
my
right there.
goodness.
Mrs. Smith's feeling it. She's excited.
The inbound pass from Philippone, great look.
Oh, yeah.
Finds Giuliani, steps into a huge 3.
Oh, yeah.
He had to be at least 3 feet behind the three-point
Oh,
line.
definitely. He must have been, I don't know if you could see it on camera because where the refs are saying, but there's like a little yellow T there. He's probably like right there.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, that 3 is huge. Puts the Hawks ahead here by 6, 7 points here in comparison to that 4-point lead that they had. So definitely huge change there, and I feel like just like
That's a momentum
that's
changer
a
right
momentum,
there.
yeah.
I mean, they had the momentum already. That just boosts
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You said it best. Momentum changer right there. I mean, coming in to the 4th quarter, up 7 instead of 4. You know, 4 it's a 2-possession game, and you're all tied up here. But 7, that's so much harder to come back from, especially with Seymour without Perkins on the court right now.
We're gonna have Philippone, Giuliani, Smith, Moriarty, and Anderson. Bodner still on the bench with 3 fouls. He's itching to get back in this game right now, you can tell. But Coach Mariano doing the right thing, saving Bodner from when the minutes are going to need him most.
Yeah.
And you think Coach Karff is doing the same thing with Perkins. Giuliani step in 3.
He was feeling it.
He
was
was
feeling it.
So here's Orlando with the rebound up to Harmling. He's going to push it up court on Anderson.
And one.
Brady not too happy with that one.
No,
Little
it's
bit
gonna
of
be his 3rd, I think.
a little too close of a reach. Brady's 3rd, and it's a 5-point game. Well,
It's gonna be 4 fouls total here for Woodland.
so Kyle Harmling's gonna head to the line, looking to convert on the 3-point play. His shot is up and
It's
good.
good. Makes it here a 4-point game. And Seymour bench is getting excited right now. There, you can hear him.
Smith turnaround jumper.
And scores.
Absolute butter from Nathaniel Smith.
Oh yeah.
One of the smoothest jump shots in the NVL.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pull-ups from the elbow, and it makes it a 6-point game once again. Harmling inside. There's Drezic underneath. He's off. Smith with the rebound, knocked loose by Drezic, but picked back up by Moriarty. Anderson picked up by Sierra. He's going to swing it. No, he's going to hold back onto it. Inside to Smith from the free throw line. That's good! Automatic from Nathaniel Smith. The free throw line jumper falls, and it's 60-52 Hawks. Screen from Orlando. Tipped away by Philippone, re-picked up by Harmling. Sierra on the drive. Nothing. And rebound Giuliani.
Seymour.
He's pushing it up. Moriarty. Up and in and out.
Oh, just out there.
Good pressure there from Orlando. Forces Moriarty's miss. Harmling steps through.
And
it's going to be on the ground.
Yeah, Seymour with that last.
Is it on Anderson? It might be on Anderson, and that's if it is, that's his 4th.
Yeah, he's got to be careful if it is. And
it looks like Bodner's heading back into the table. He'll check in for Brady. Who's on the ground?
And it's going to be for Anderson. It's going to be called on the floor, but Seymour's thinking that should be a shooting. But they're going to inbound it here underneath the hoop.
So Harmling scanning the floor. Just gets it in before that 5-second call. Orlando Sierra fakes a 3 from God knows how deep that one was going to be. Here's Harmling on the
On
floor.
the floor.
Probably be Giuliani on the push.
And
Yep.
it's gonna be on Giuliani there.
Giuliani second.
Six
That's
fouls.
6th for Woodland.
Yeah.
Seymour sitting at 5.
Yeah, Hawks have to be careful here. They do not want to send Seymour into the bonus.
Lobs it into Kyle Harmling, guarded by Conrad Philippone. Inside Orlando. Smith straight up. It's going to send Orlando to the line.
Yep. And just like that, Seymour is in the bonus here. It's going to be on Smith, his second, team 7th. So definitely Woodland's going to want to try not to foul here as Orlando goes to take his first, and it's good. There you go. Now Seymour down 7 here.
And I don't think we've really recognized how hard it is to play an away game during these circumstances.
Oh yeah.
Because usually when you're away, especially in a game where the towns are close together, like it is at Seymour, you got a band of fans or a band of parents here. This is all Hawks fans in here tonight. The only thing you have are your teammates on the bench over there. So you just got to hope they're making enough noise to drown it all out for you. But this has got to be a difficult game for Seymour and for any team, really.
Oh, definitely.
Lobs it up to Smith inside Moriarty. Little floater's good.
And it's good.
Rob Moriarty with the perfect touch, and it's a 62-54 game. Dion Perkins just standing kind of dejected there on the sideline, waiting to get back in as Dresdick drives to the basket on Smith.
And a timeout there called by the Seymour coach by the looks of it. And that's going to be at, I'm going to say 30. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Getting everybody hyped up.
Oh, yeah. If you're a Woodland fan here right now, you're going to be feeling good right now. Up 62-56 with 5:49 left in this game. And, in comparison to the last game where Woodland did fall to Seymour at Seymour, this is a big turnaround here. And, like we've been saying, coming back with a vengeance, playing, they want to win here. I think that this is like a different Woodland varsity boys team that we've seen for a little bit now. This is a different team, I feel like.
Different style of play.
Yeah, definitely a different style of play. And I feel like whatever they're doing right now, it's working. They got to keep it up. And Seymour's going to take the court first here. Perkins still not on the court. Still saving him for the end here.
I would imagine he's probably coming back in 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. And you can see he's standing.
He's ready. He wants back in right now.
Whenever his coach says go in. And Seymour implements a press here.
And they're going to break it easily. Giuliani on the open drive tries to draw contact. Moriarty with a huge offensive board. Giuliani's going to... Good timeout call by Coach Mariano.
Yeah.
Almost gets the 5-second there.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a 30-second here.
Just give them time to get the ball in, draw up some offense.
Yeah, exactly. Get something set up here. But I don't know if Seymour's going to keep that press in after Woodland just quickly gets through. I don't know if maybe they just weren't ready. I don't know. But they quickly got through that one. And, yeah, 5:33 now here. And, yeah, I definitely agree with exactly what he was saying, though. I know in my past years for any sport I've played, having, my parents there was always a huge thing for me. My dad, if you're watching, having you at the games was always a huge game changer for me. So I know all the Seymour players on the court right now, not having a parent here definitely could be rough. I know the games where my dad wasn't there was a hard one for me if he had to miss it for some reason. So I can never imagine, how this season must be for them, not having that, home type of support.
So off the 30-second timeout, it's going to be Philippone inbounding here. Inside Bodner along the baseline. Swings it out, tapped away by Orlando. Giuliani picks it up again. Here's Giuliani met up by Dresdick. Giuliani on the drive, up hard, and draws the foul.
Gets the foul.
And it looks to be on Orlando.
If that is, that's going to be his 4th.
It would be his 4th, and it is his 4th.
And look who we see at the scorer's table.
Here's
ready to check in.
Perkins coming in, 5:21 on the clock. Him and Orlando both sit at 4 fouls. Anderson with Woodland at 4 fouls as well. Giuliani's first shot is
It's
good.
good. You know, just
7
like
points.
Oh, sorry. Just like last night, we have a little bit of a 4 fouls club here going on. You know, 3 people in right now. Last night, if you were here, quite a few players did have 4 fouls last night in our Woodland Ansonia game.
Now, if you're Perkins, you gotta be careful. You
Yeah.
gotta be careful about getting that 5th foul.
Oh yeah.
See, not even trying to box out Philippone there.
No, I would just be as careful as humanly possible here if I was him. But also, he's got to play aggressive, and he's going to.
Good defense
right
there by
back on the court
Philippone, but he
there.
posts up well. A nice hook shot, cuts the lead back to 6. Moriarty in the corner. Good pass, and it's going to be hit off Dan's knee. Goes out of bounds, and a turnover for the Hawks here.
And Woodland's going to apply some light pressure here, it looks like.
Try to cover it up with this half-court press style, but Bodner's going to fall back. It's going to be Moriarty's job to pick up Kyle Harmley. Kicks to Drezick. Philippone in the hand in the face, and Perkins misses the 3. Good defense there again by Philippone, forces a tough shot.
Yeah, you can see Bodner back on the court. They decide to keep Philippone on Perkins, so I think it's a good decision. You know, he's been keeping him pretty locked down in a combination between the two of them, and Bodner does have 3, and that is less than what Philippone has right now. So I think Philippone has been playing well. And
Rob Moriarty a 3. That's good! Rob Moriarty a big 3. 67-58, 9-point lead for the Hawks.
Yeah. Woo, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I didn't think that off the rib it looked like it was going to be a little short, but it falls right in. Here's Harmling on the drive.
And just in and out.
Good pin!
Perkins
Conrad Philippone pins that. Rob running the court. And it's going to be a block.
Seymour.
Good take to the basket there from Moriarty. That is on Kevin Harmling, number 15.
Kevin is not happy right now. He's trying to go talk with the ref.
Moriarty is hot right now. Number 5, excuse me, that's Harmling.
Yeah, he is not happy about that one. He was hoping for the charge, and feet must have had something, maybe not fully set, but.
Moriarty's first free throw extends the lead to 10. 68-58, 4:10 to go. His second, and it's 11-point game. 69-58 Hawks. Here's Sierra. Over to Drezick at the top of the key. Philippone. Good tip away by Bodner! And a jump ball. If I'm not mistaken, it is going to stay with Seymour.
Yeah, but a big jump ball.
But a big jump ball.
Oh, yeah.
Possession arrow goes the way of Woodland. And we're going to get our mask break here. This place is shaking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Hannah.
Keeping the camera still
Hannah doing
there.
a great job making sure the camera's not going to fall over. Because we've already had camera problems today during JV, so can't have that happen again.
No, yeah, I don't think a good view of the game would be the camera tumbling down the stairs.
No, that would not be good at all.
No. Bad for the camera, not a good view of the game, you know.
Bad for us.
Yeah, bad for us. Bad for Hawk headlines. Speaking of Hawk headlines, though, if you want more Hawk headlines,
go to where should people go?
Well, if you want to see sports, we have a sports Twitter run by the one and only.
Zach Drew, that's me.
Exactly.
I run that.
Yeah.
But if you want to watch any of these games, any previous games, any fall sports,
wait, where would we go?
You go to hhlsports.net.
Oh.
And if you want to check out our stories, videos, anything else, hawkheadlines.com.
And do we have like a YouTube or something?
Oh, we do.
Oh my gosh.
Many of you are tuned in onto this YouTube channel right now. Hawk Headlines.
Wait, what else is there? Where else can I find more Hawk Headlines?
You can find Hawk Headlines on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh my god.
I guess we have Visco and Pinterest now.
Oh my god, yeah.
I don't know.
So if you guys want more Hawk Headlines
That's not my realm.
Yeah, but if you guys want more Hawk Headlines content, you know where to go.
So here's Perkins inbounding. He's going to get it into Harmling. Kyle Harmling, 3 ball is off the mark. Giuliani rises up for the rebound. And Bodner's going to slowly get it over half court. He's met by Perkins. Kicks to Giuliani, swings it to Philippone in the corner. Smith, Moriarty at the top of the key with Drezick. Back to Bodner. And Smith up by the logo with Kevin Harmling on him there. Hawks are running the clock, and it's going to be a foul on Harmling. Number 5, Kevin Harmling. That's going to be his second foul, if I'm not mistaken.
And that means that Bodner's going to be
Hawks
heading
are shooting.
to the line.
It's 1-1.
Yep. Bodner heading to the line here. Going to take one free throw, but if he makes his first one, he's going to go line to take a second. And
Bodner's
good.
Hawks are up to 70, 58, 3.5 left in the game.
Bodner feeling good about that one. You could see he was excited to make that. And second one is up and good.
That one rattles home. Here's Perkins driving on Bodner. He's going to lose it.
It's
going to be tipped out by Bodner. Great defense. Almost left Conrad hanging. That would not have been good for Seymour. I'm just joking.
Quick inbounds there.
Good. Ooh, tipped away. Smith is going to foul. That's Drezic.
Joe's going to be heading to the line here.
It's going to look to cut that lead back to 10.
Yep.
Both teams now knotted up at 8 fouls. That's Smith's third.
Yep. Team's 8th right now. And Anderson with 4 is going to be checking in here for Conrad. Conrad coming out right now, but might see more of him tonight because he has had a big game offensively and defensively. His defensive game tonight has kept Perkins locked down.
I mean, the way he's played Dion Perkins with Bodner out with a couple fouls has been magnificent. So Anderson checks back in, and here comes the full press from Seymour.
Yeah, implementing the press here. Smart
Anderson's
decision.
got to get it over, and he's gonna zoom, guarded by Harmling, and he's gonna lose it. It's gonna be tapped out. It's gonna go to Seymour.
And it's gonna be last out on Anderson here.
So here's Sierra, kicks to Harmling in the corner. A lot of talking going on, and we're going to get a... And I wonder who this foul is going to be on. We're looking, it looks to be 2-0, 2-2.
That's
2-0, that's Bodner, and that's his fourth.
He's going to join the 4-foul club.
And it's going to be on Perkins.
Yeah, he's going to join the 4-foul club. He has... joining along with Anderson, Orlando, and Perkins.
Perkins' free throw is good.
It's good.
Back to single digits, 71-62.
With 2:58 left on the clock right now,
Perkins' second free throw is
good.
So Brady's going to swing it up to Joe Giuliani. He's going to drive on Drezic. Hop step. That's off. It's going to be knocked out. And that's going to, yes. Here comes the referee. He's got a second view.
The referees are going to talk a little bit. One referee. It's going to stay with Seymour. Yeah, with the referee closer there saw Seymour, but the other saw it was lost out on Woodland. But
Philippone's going to check in for Anderson. Brady accumulating his fourth. Conrad back in. He's going to switch over on to Harmling with Bodner staying on Perkins. Up to Perkins. Analyzing. Sierra's going to fake the three. He's going to drive, kick out. Kevin Harmling in the corner. That three is off the mark. Dresdick is going to try to get the board, and it's going to be last hit out by Smith.
And Perkins here is going to be inbounding the ball here. 2:32 on the clock.
Perkins trying to post up on Philippone. Trap from Moriarty. Good steal by Rob. Rob's going to run the court.
He's going to
step around. And it's a charge. That is, wow.
Woodland
unhappy.
That's going to be foul on Moriarty. Going to be on, that looks to be on number 11.
It's getting loud in here again.
It's getting loud. Me and Zach are going to talk a little louder here now. That was on Moriarty. That's going to be his second, team's And so it's going to be double bonus there. So any foul committed is going to send Seymour to the line. They're going to be shooting two no matter what here.
Perkins on the drive, hop step around Moriarty, tries to go up with it, no good. Dresnick with the offensive board, and it's good. And it's a 6-point game once again. Caden Dresnick with a big offensive board and a putback.
Oh my goodness, Zach, this one is just
wow. This is a crazy game. Seymour down by 13 has come back and narrowed it to 6.
Yeah, this
couple
is
huge fouls on Woodland has kind of let the Wildcats back into this game with 2 minutes 9 seconds.
Definitely 6-point game. This is just crazy. You know, we were talking, just the presence of Perkins on the court is just crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, it does have to be careful with 4. You know, quite a few players with 4 fouls right now. We have Perkins, Orlando, Bodner, and Anderson all with 4 right now, and I don't think anyone else is right now. But
here's the thing: if you're Woodland, you get Dion Perkins out of this game. I think that kind of is the last blow for Seymour.
Yeah.
You get Perkins out of this game, Woodland takes over.
Oh, yeah.
But Anderson and Bodner really got to be careful. Anderson's on the bench right now. Bodner really has to be careful, especially guarding Perkins. You'll see. Well, I'm wondering if we'll see Philippone switch over onto Perkins in these possessions with Conrad only sitting at 3. Never mind. Conrad's checking out for Brady.
Yeah.
So
I think for offense, they're gonna try and keep Brady on a bit more, and for defense, they're gonna try and preserve him as much as they can, you know, and keep Conrad in.
So Brady's gonna swing it into Smith. He's gonna drive right past Perkins.
Coast
up
to
on
coast.
Dresnick. That's good.
Coast to coast.
Nathaniel
there.
Smith
Smith
goes coast
there.
to coast. Seymour pushing it up fast. Harmling steps around Anderson and a
foul. And Brady's going to foul out here.
That's Brady's 5th.
Anderson here.
That's going to be on Bodner.
Oh.
Wait a minute. That can't be on Bodner.
I guess it is.
Bodner didn't even seem to be near the play.
No.
That's what they're questioning. And Nate's going to head out and on a call that looked to now your coach Mariano thinks Brady's coming out. It's Nate, and Nate is not happy.
No.
And that is not a good call because that foul was not on Nate Bodner.
Yeah, I thought that was on Brady. And
it looked like it was
too.
Brady thought it was on Brady.
Yeah. First one's up and good. There, Harmling scores first.
So
right
Nate's
there.
going to check out. He's done for the day. Minute 56.
Yeah, Bodner there is not happy right now.
And that's in and out. Moriarty on the board.
Rebound by Moriarty. Anderson
Brady's going to spin. It's going to get it up to Rob. He's going to drive on Sierra. Big flop. Offensive board. Smith picked up by Giuliani. He's going to drive. That's in and out. And it's going to be Dresnick on the board.
Pass out to Harmling.
Harmling to Harmling. Up to Dresnick near the top of the key. He drives, tries to spin. It's going to be knocked away by Giuliani, but Perkins is going to pick it back up. Philippone guarding. Over to Sierra. 3 is long. Moriarty. Oh!
Just gonna miss it.
Rob tries to corral the ball and it slips off his fingertips. It's gonna stay with Seymour under the basket. 73-66 Woodland. A minute 18 on the clock. Harmling out to Kyle. He drops it. That's on the ground, a loose ball. He comes up with it. Over to Perkins with the double team. Kyle Harmling 3 ball. That's short.
Just short.
Moriarty's going to come up with it. He's going to get it up to Smith. And he's going to slow it down. As Perkins. That's going to be a foul. And it looks to be. It's going to be on Perkins or Harmling. And
it's on
21.
It's on Perkins.
Perkins is going to get called for the foul. That's his 5th. And the Hawks have sent Dion Perkins to the bench early with a minute to go here in the 4th.
Yep. Orlando's going to be subbing in for him by the looks of it. And Orlando's at 4-2, so he as well has to be careful right now. But
And that's big. That's
Yeah.
big. I said it. If
we
you're
were,
the
we were
Hawks,
saying early on, you know, even before the game started, that's what we were saying. Mrs. Smith can't even look right now. Her
Mrs.
eyes
Smith, I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happens.
eyes are closed, and
He's
it's
gonna
good.
sink it.
Yeah.
He's gonna sink it.
He's gonna make it.
Smith extends the lead, Tate.
She's fanning herself. She's sweating.
I'm
I
fanning.
am too. I feel like everyone here is sweating right now. It is. Whew. Smith's about to go up for his second.
Smith's
and
second
it
free throw on the
is
way is
good.
gonna get in. Lucky bounce rolls it in, and we're
Yep.
under a minute here. 75. Sierra's gonna cross over on Anderson. Step back. He's gonna throw it off Sierra, and it's gonna be picked up by Philippone. And it's gonna be a foul.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
And
at
now
that point.
Seymour is gonna have to start fouling.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do at this point. Gotta stop the clock somehow. And Philippone here is gonna line up to take 2 shots here.
Here's Philippone to the line, trying to put the lead to 10 with his first and 11 with his second.
Yep.
Hawks are also in the double bonus. Seymour has 10 fouls. Woodland at 11. Conrad's first one is short.
It's just short there. He's gonna look tied up with his second one here.
What a night here in the
I
Woodland
know, this is-
Gymnasium. This is the most energy we've felt in a game in a long,
Oh,
long
yeah.
time. So Philippone's second free throw on the way.
It's good. Up by 10 here. Hawks with 45 seconds left on the clock here.
Here's Kyle Harmling. Screen from Orlando.
for the
Long
three.
three is short. Rebound by Joe Giuliani. He's going to bring it up, and you're going to look to foul maybe. He's going to get called for the foul. It's Sierra.
And Joe's gonna head to the line here.
So Giuliani heading to the line here.
That's gonna be Sierra's 4th foul here. Giuliani's gonna have 2 shots here.
So
Gonna-
Giuliani looking to put this one, put the nail in the coffin, per
Yep.
se. Hawks
First
by
one's
11.
good. Yeah, Giuliani, a great free throw shooter. We've seen it all season long, and you know, I mean, he was the coach's pick to go and shoot after a technical. So I mean, his free throw percentage,
It's
and
dust
he just
off.
misses on that one.
But here's Kevin Harmling trying to push it up the court with 30 seconds left. Kyle Harmling on the drive, kicks to Orlando. It's poked away and picked up by Philippone. Here's Anderson. He's going to dribble out. 20 seconds left. He's going to drive up the court. It's going to be a foul.
And Brady's gonna head to the line here. Woodland's feeling it. Their bench is standing. They're up. They're excited. And Woodland's completely abandoning the paint. Just and seems to be a little.
We got a lot of, some
lot of
chirping
emotion.
words here.
Yeah, exchange of emotions here.
Brady's going to miss his second. But it's not going to matter. Drezic is going to bring the ball up with 10 to go. He's going to drive, go up, and an easy garbage time bucket. But that's going to end it here. The Hawks with a clutch performance down the stretch.
And
They
the
beat
Hawks pull out a win, 10-point win against rivals Seymour, 78-68. Hawks pull it out here. And you can see they are excited.
a huge win
huge
for the
win.
Woodland Hawks here tonight.
Yep.
10-point game. They continue to shoot the lights out in the
Yes.
second half, and that was the story.
Yeah, they did not let up at all. They kept that energy going. They felt it from the second they walked in this gym, and they're still feeling it as they exit now.
Dion Perkins in foul trouble early.
Yep.
Hawks stayed persistent on him. Conrad Philippone and Nate Bodner doing a
Amazing defense.
fantastic job
Oh, yeah.
limiting him. One of Perkins' worst performances of the season so far.
Oh, definitely.
And it wasn't even that bad of a game for him.
Oh, no.
It's crazy to think about. Like, for him, that was not a good game.
No, but
but
he still was probably Seymour's top scorer,
There
or
you
at
go.
least one of them.
One of them. great performance all around. Conrad
Yes.
Philippone, what defensive
I know,
play down the stretch.
insane.
Joe Giuliani hitting that clutch and one. Hawks took a big 13-point lead at the end of the
Yep.
third and just continued that throughout the fourth. All around great game from the
Yes.
Hawks.
And so before we go, we want to thank all of our production team here. We have producing, we have Kaylee Budnick, taking pictures, Madison Piscatelli, and on camera one, we have Hannah Marty. And my name's Krasinski. I'm here with
Zach Jury. Thanks for watching again. We'll see you Friday for girls basketball versus Crosby.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, and remember, check out hawkheadlines.com.
Yes, definitely. See you all